to Wawa.
Hi, Bubby. Hi, Bubby. Bubby, are you going to come with us? Yeah. Bubby said, yeah, he wants to come with us.
He wants to come with us.
And I can play with him. Bubby. And Mommy. No, I don't die. Cheese.
Cheese.
Daddy. Daddy, Mommy needs to go to the doctor.
Yeah, mommy need to go to the doctor.
Cheese.
Mom, outside.
You go outside?
Yeah,
Okay.
to get a picture.
Okay, we'll go outside and get a picture. Look at this thing. At the stage of not being able to walk. Checking on baby, 24 weeks along. All my babies, they like to bury themselves in my vagina bone. So, like, anytime I feel my kids, they're always way down there.
Okay, now. Keep getting yours and the babies. $150. Very good.
My husband said that when I got ready with my flannel, my jean jacket, got my boots on because it's finally cold, and I got my beanie. And when I put my beanie on, he said that I look like a pregnant gangsta. I was like, all right. But I'm super comfy and it's super cute. And if you didn't know this already, we're in Texas. So today is the coldest day we've had so far. And it was like 42 or 44 when I was getting up. So it's probably gonna be like, I think the high is like 60 or 65, which is perfection. Like, I love it. Of course, it's gonna get back up to the 80s in the next couple days. But anytime we get that like crisp air, it feels like fall, and I want to wear all the fall things. But I'm also pregnant and I'm hot. Hence I call them yoga bras because they're not super tight. Comfy pants, got my boots for the fall look, and my double layers, just not too much in this area. So if I need to, I can always, you know, take the jean jacket off and only have the flannel, but still have something open so I'm not hot. But then of course the beanie, really the beanie's just for looks, but also because my hair is dirty. So it's either a hat or a beanie, and since it's cooler, I opted for the beanie. But if you guys are interested in any of the stuff I'm wearing, it's all from last year. I will link it, and if it's not available, I'll try to find something similar, but it's all super, super affordable. So just in case you guys are looking for some style ideas for pregnancy, it's comfy, it's cute, and it's super easy. I mean, you probably have all these pieces already in your closet, so maybe just getting an idea of like a different style, a different outfit. Of course, I'm trying to pull these up now because I pull them down super low for them to get the heartbeat. My flannel I love. It's actually a men's flannel I got on Amazon. This is Target. This is from Amazon. This I think is from Target, but I get them at like TJ Maxx. Carhartt beanie. These are also from Amazon, and I really like them. I like how the cross has a little different look to it with the rhinestones, and then this one has like kind of like spikes on it. It's really cute.
Pink candy.
Pink candy.
Yeah, Mom. I'm looking at the picture.
Say Dizzy's hair's done.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, let's go.
Why they love to play with strollers and all the things that are not toys, I don't understand. Jade just had to change her sweatshirt, her Stay Spooky sweatshirt, which she has a matching one, and so does Mommy, which I'll show you guys that in a minute because it looks so cute and they're super comfy. But she found this old horse dress and she wanted to put it on. She's obsessed with dresses right now, and all of her dresses are way too small. As you can see, she wouldn't be able to wear that without pants. Here they go. Just pregnant old me limping around. And if you want to know why I'm limping, it's because of the ligaments and my pelvis. So I can't remember exactly what it's called. Like, I've heard of it called like lightning crotch and stuff like that, but it literally feels like your pelvic bone or your vagina bone is going to be split in half, and then on top of that, this side, it always starts on my right and then it moves to the left or both, but it feels like when you lift this leg, it's not going to hold you up, so when you step down, you feel like it's just going to give in and it's getting ripped apart even more. And I know that sounds horrific and it really is painful, but I need to get my belly band. I can't find it. I don't know where it is, so I'm gonna have to order a new one. But the belly band that holds your belly up a little bit kind of helps. It doesn't take it away completely, but it definitely helps. Really, it's because our bodies let out relaxin for all of our muscles.
Mommy, I saw a baby dinosaur. I want to get you.
Okay, so what it does is it makes all the muscles and ligaments in our body relaxed. But when you're having this problem with gravity, this being my 5th baby and all my muscles are already so loose and it's used to having a baby and being pregnant, it's getting ready for labor and delivery the closer we get. And then my babies love to bury themselves as deep as possible. So just all of that included makes it very painful and really hard. So when I walk, I definitely don't move very fast anymore. Just another fun part of pregnancy. How beautiful is today, y'all. It's so beautiful. It's about 55 degrees right now. It feels perfect outside. The sun is out. This is my favorite tree on the property. I don't know why, but it just is. I just love it. I think it's so pretty. Would you like mommy to help you? Mm-hmm. Do you want to get in and mommy push you?
Yes.
Okay, sit down. Open it and sit down. You ready to go?
Yeah, and what you do?
You want to ride?
Yeah, and what?
Okay, let's go for a ride. I told y'all earlier about how the kids have their Stay Spooky sweatshirts, and I actually got a matching one. So Knox has like the dark black charcoal one, Jade has like the cream color, and then she came out with like this peachy pink color. It says Stay Spooky on it, and I got a large and I love it, y'all. Like, it's perfect for the bump. I love how like simple and classic like the font that she uses and simple the saying is. So it's still festive, but it's not like overly festive. Like, you don't have like pumpkins and ghosts all over your shirt, you know. I don't know, I don't like a ton of graphics. Like, I do, but I don't even know if that makes sense. So I definitely recommend her shop if you're looking for a small shop to shop at. And you guys saw I had my brownie. I had 2 brownies, which I probably shouldn't have, but they're so good. And I love chocolate, but especially when I'm pregnant, I like crave sweets ridiculously. It's like too much, and I have to like hide it from them, especially Jade, which I did tell Jade she could have some today, but I don't want to give it to her before nap time, if you know what I mean. I need to get them down. I need to do a couple other things. I want to answer a few questions that I've been getting, kind of like the same questions. Ow. I just got a cramp in my foot. I get cramps like Charlie horses all the time. Since I'm 24 weeks, I'm a little over halfway there. I know that I've gotten a lot of kind of like the same type of questions I've seen like on Instagram and a few times here and on YouTube in the comments. So I thought a day in the life vlog will just like chill and talk and have like a mommy chat day. Whew. Definitely out of breath, but I need to get them down for a nap, which would really help this mama out so I can get some things done without being asked for a snack every 5 seconds or wanting to sit right next to me like this one. He like won't go play by him. Well, he will go play by himself for a little bit, but not for very long. He has to be next to mommy all the time, which of all my kids. I mean, a lot of my kids are cuddly and lovable, but he has been breastfed the longest. He has slept in my bed with me the longest, co-slept with me the longest. So it's only natural that he would want to be next to me 24/7, which is so cute and fun until they get to this stage where you're trying to get them out of your room and out of your bed. And you're like, go play, leave mommy alone. And he's like, no, mommy, mommy, mommy. And I hate saying that because it's not that I don't like it. I do like it. But then there are times where it's like, I literally can't do anything. I cannot get anything done because he is like literally attached to my hip. And then because he's attached to my hip, Jade gets jealous. And then I have a baby that's actually attached to me inside my belly. So it's like between this baby in my belly, Knox and Jade, I can't get any time to do anything. You putting your lip gloss on?
Yeah.
You gotta put it on your lips, Mama. Do you like putting on lip gloss?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who gave you that lip gloss?
Grammy.
Grammy gave you that lip gloss? Of course, I got the babies down and I got them to take a little nap, which was really nice. And I'm now sitting on my bed, but in front of the window, trying to get as much light as possible, which I feel like it's actually working out pretty well. I just turned out all the lights in the room so that the only light we're getting is from the window. And plus, because this room, I mean, you can already kind of see like there's a lot of things going on. Anyways, so guys, I'm not gonna really pull up the Q&As. I just wanna, I know off the top of my head a few of them, and at least from what I was going through today, I was like, oh yeah, I forgot people have been asking me about this. So the biggest one I've gotten so far is, you know, a lot of y'all want to see like day in the lives, or I guess almost like routine videos of like, how do I keep my house, you know, clean? How do I find time to like clean and do laundry and cook and take care of the home and feed my kids and take care of my kids and be pregnant? I understand what you're saying, because I actually love watching those videos too. If anything, I don't watch them as a comparison to my life, which I always hope that any mamas that are watching YouTube videos, please, please, please do never, ever, don't ever compare yourself, your life, your motherhood journey, or where you live, your financial journey. I mean, all of the things. Do not compare that to me or anybody else, because we're all different and we're all on different chapters in our lives and different journeys. And my life is a lot different right now than it was, than y'all used to see, you know, like aesthetically in my videos. To be honest, I do hope that whoever watches my videos gets the motivation that they need. Just like, that's really why I watch a lot of the videos that I watch. Like if I need to get in the mood to clean, then I'll put on somebody else's like cleaning video. And watching them clean makes me be like, oh yeah, like get in the mood. I don't know. That just helps me. I don't ever look at that like, oh, look at their house. It's so pretty and beautiful. And oh, this, oh, if I had that cleaning product. It just, and I don't even have to watch the whole video. You know, it's like just getting some of those clips in or playing it in the background and glancing over every once in a while just gives me that motivation. So I hope my videos do that for you guys. To be honest, I don't really like that question because I'm not doing any of those things. Like, I try to be as like real and honest with y'all as I can. I know I don't show like, you know, it's not like a reality show. People aren't following me around with a camera. And even when I do this, you know, I always try to show y'all like real life. I'm not trying to put on this facade, but at the same time, I do not feel like I have it together. I do not feel like I can keep my house clean, keep my kids fed, make dinners and meals, keep the kitchen clean, and find time to do laundry and clean the bathroom and keep myself going together. And I'm pregnant and I'm in pain and I can barely walk now. Like, I'm at the stage of pregnancy where my heartburn now has revved up really bad. I feel like I need to eat Tums like they're candy. My lightning crotch, my pain down there in my pelvis, especially in my lower back, is gotten worse and worse and worse. I limp everywhere. I can barely walk for longer than 5 to 8 minutes at a time, and let alone bend over and grab things off the floor, do laundry. And I've tried, like I literally killed myself the other day doing it because I just was tired, y'all, of seeing everything And finally I just kind of pushed myself, which was not the best thing. Like partially it was because I got a big chunk done. So I did feel good about that. But my body took me like 24 hours to recuperate for my body. By the way, my best friend right now for pregnancy is this thing. I had my husband pick it up from Walmart or Target. I can't remember, one of the two. They probably have them at both. It's the Pure brand, Pure Enrichment. And it's got, you know, all the little buttons for warm, low, medium, high. It's got an auto turn off for 2 hours, and it's pretty big. They do have like a bigger size than this, and they actually have like a mauve color, which I wanted, but they didn't have it in store, and I wasn't ready to like wait for it. I just had my husband go pick it up. But it's super soft on this side, but I literally have to sit on this thing. I put it on my back, I put it in between my legs, like fold it up like this, and put it in between my legs and my thighs down there in the pelvic area on the vagina bone, because it is killing me, y'all, and I have to have it. Now I do try to like mix in some ice in there too, you know, a little heat, little ice, just to help with inflammation. You don't want to go, if you already have inflammation, you don't want to add more heat, but the heat does just feel good. But y'all, like, this thing has been my best friend. It's literally, I have to be on this at all times. Almost. At least when I'm surprised I'm not using it right this second. To be truthful, y'all, I am not. Every single day I feel overwhelmed and stressed, and I try to remind myself, which I'll probably have to do this for the rest of my motherhood life, is, you know, the cleaning can wait, the dishes can wait, the laundry can wait. Now it can't wait forever, because then it will never get done. But just meaning, I think the whole point of that phrase is like, don't let it overwhelm you so much and it become the number one thing you think about and the number one thing you stress over when your life is passing you by every single day. Your kids are growing up, they're playing and stuff without you because you're worried about the mess that you're gonna have to clean and how long it's gonna take you. That's kind of what I get out of it. So I try to do that, but I am human and I'm not gonna be able to be perfect all the time and be like, it's gonna be fine. No. I still freak out and I stress out, and sometimes I take it out on my kids, even though I hate that. And what I mean by that is, you know, I get short with them. I yell at them when I shouldn't, when it's really not their fault at all for anything. You know, they might just be getting on my nerves. And the only reason I'd like do that to them is because in my mind I'm thinking, I have all these things to do. Look at this house, it's driving me crazy. And you guys are driving me crazy. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm pregnant, I'm in pain. But my kids don't care. They don't know that. They do help. You know, I know people are like, well, get your kids involved. I'm like, well, of course we do. Like, we definitely get our kids involved. But it's also not always the best thing either, because sometimes it's more work to like be on top of them and get them to do certain things, especially the younger ones. Now my older boys, I can tell them to do something, they're gonna do it. So they're great. Just boils down to, y'all, some days I feel like I can get 5 loads of laundry done, I can get the house cleaned up and feel just so good. Like, oh, the beds are made, the kitchen's clean, da 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 da. And then literally the next day, within an hour of my kids being awake, it looks like it did 12 hours ago. And then I'm back to square one. Balance doesn't mean that you do everything every single day. Balance means training your mind to not fret and not overwhelm yourself and put yourself down for not being able to do everything and schedule out everything. So it's okay. I know a lot of you mamas like look up to me, which I think is so cool, but at the same time I'm like, I'm really not that special, y'all. Like, I'm just like you guys. I'm struggling every day. You know, I'm going through the same things. I'm living close to the same life and lifestyle. You know, we're not rich, we don't own big houses, we don't have maids, we have lots of kids, and we have lots of bills, and we have lots of stresses, and I'm a human being just like you, and I'm a mom, and I have injuries, and I have pains, and I have depression and anxiety. You know, like, we're all just trying to figure out the best way to get through it. Anyways, I know I'm like going on and on and on, and I could probably go on and on and on even more. The next thing is, I kind of just said this earlier, but for my second trimester so far, today's 24 weeks along. My heartburn didn't start till like 2 days ago, which I'm grateful it didn't start in the beginning, because I have had a pregnancy where, like, literally when I found out I was pregnant, I had the worst heartburn until I had the baby. It was so bad. Thankfully, it hasn't started till now, but I hate that it started even, because I hate heartburn. I hate it so much. So I'm not very excited about that. obviously the lightning crotch, all of those things. And that's probably the worst problem for me, is that because I can't be as mobile as I was. Being at home during the day with 2 toddlers, a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, and not being able to barely walk, let alone like run with them, play with them, you know, get up and down, pick them up, put them down. Like, I can't do any of those things, y'all. I can't do any of them. And it sucks so bad. Like, I have to wait till my husband and the boys get home and say, hey, let's all go out together, so that I have them there to help me play with them, run after them if they run out the gate or something, you know. Like, I don't know what I would do. I mean, I would just kick it in, you know, motherhood, the mama bear in me would kick it in gear, and that adrenaline rush, and I would just do it, but I would be in pain afterwards, that's for dang sure. Y'all saw earlier in my doctor's appointment, the next time I come in, which is 26 to 28 weeks, I think I'll be 27 weeks when I come in the next time to my doctor, because it's every 3 weeks now, and that is when I will do the glucose test. If you don't know what the glucose test is, all it is they give you this, like, I think they have different flavors now, but I've always had the orange. I actually don't think it tastes that bad at all. To me, it tastes like a flat orange soda. I don't mind it one bit, but you can't eat or drink anything. You come in that morning, they give you that drink. Right when you come in, they hand it to you. You drink it, you give it to them and tell them you've drank it, and then they wait another hour, and then they take you back and take your blood. And what they test for is, you know, gestational diabetes, your sugar levels, all of those things, just to make sure, again, there's nothing else wrong with you, nothing wrong with the baby. A lot of mamas hate it because they're like, oh gosh, it's so gross and it takes so much time, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it. And I think too, because I have so many kids already, I'm like, this is my one time to like have a break.